Hey, good morning. The day is about to begin, so grab your sunscreen, because it's going to be a hot one. In fact, it looks like we're in for 5 full weeks of Heatwave. This summer, Warner Home Video, New Line Home Video, HBO Home Video, and MGM Home Video are coming together for the first time ever to heat up your profits. Heatwave.
It's good, isn't it?
You bet.
We're turning up the temperature for 5 sizzling weeks with 10 hot titles that are sure to fire up rentals.
Questions? Not from me.
With a forecast like this, it's not surprising the mercury's rising. Michael, Mars Attacks, My Fellow Americans, Turbulence, In Love and War, Jackie Chan's First Strike, Touch, Dangerous Ground, Vegas Vacation, Absolute Power. Heatwave, a $300 million box office bonanza. 10 hot titles and one sizzling opportunity to make huge profits during the hottest rental period of the year.
Hose down now, kids. Chicken's almost ready.
And there'll be no letting up once the stars come out. John Travolta, Andy McDowell, Jack Nicholson, Glenn Close, Pierce Brosnan, Danny DeVito, Jack Lemmon, James Garner, Lauren Holly, Ray Liotta, Sandra Bullock, Chris O'Donnell, Jackie Chan, Bridget Fonda, Skeet Ulrich, Christopher Walken, Ice Cube, Elizabeth Hurley, Bing Rames, Chevy Chase, Randy Quaid, Gene Hackman, Ed Harris, Clint Eastwood.
And that ain't bad.
I'm telling you folks, it's only gonna get hotter. And it does. Heatwave goes for the bird with a marketing campaign that's truly hot stuff. We'll be pouring on the heat with post-street advertising to create awareness and drive traffic. Plus a red-hot consumer promotion that's guaranteed to ignite your rental profits.
I'm Batman.
We're offering full-size, full-color theatrical posters for the summer's biggest movie, Batman and Robin, free with any 2 rentals of Heatwave titles. Retailers can receive 100 of these highly collectible posters to use as an in-store promotion to drive rental turns.
Very good.
Consumers can rent any 2 of these New Line, Warner, MGM, or HBO home video releases to receive their free collector's edition poster instantly while supplies last.
If I don't see action now, it'll be too late.
A major advertising cross-promotional push for this free consumer offer will be featured in Time, People, and Entertainment Weekly, generating over 60 million consumer impressions. Impactful in-store POP adds fuel to the fire with theatrical-sized posters, shelf talkers, and static flings.
Well, so how do I get in?
To receive your Heatwave retailer promotional kit, call 1-800-891-1311. Offer good while supplies last.
Let's do it.
And if that's not enough, extended pay-per-view windows maximize your return on investment. And extensive cross-trailering will create millions of consumer impressions.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It'll be 5 full weeks of non-stop heat. And that's because Heatwave has the hits. Back to back to back. Heatwave. Meet an angel who will charm your soul, lift your spirits, and shake your world.
Halos.
Yes.
Inner light.
Yes.
I'm not that kind of angel.
From the director of Sleepless in Seattle, John Travolta takes wing in the $90 million box office smash, Michael.
Bird in the wire.
Pick a fence.
Policeman.
Where?
When he's good, he's awfully good.
You gotta learn to laugh.
But when he's bad, he's divine. Travolta is irresistible.
Hey.
Hey, you too.
And a wonderful touch of heaven, starring Andy McDowell, William Hurt, and Bob Hoskins, in the comedy that Liz Smith calls delightful, darling, and dazzling.
Remember what John and Paul said? You possible? No, the Beatles. All you need is love.
Get ready for otherworldly profits with Michael.
What do we know about them?
We know they're extremely advanced technologically, which suggests that they're peaceful.
They blew up Congress.
From Tim Burton, director of Batman and Beetlejuice. See the biggest cast on the planet while it's still here. Jack Nicholson is the president.
People expect me to meet with them.
Glenn Close is the first lady.
Well, they're not going to eat off the vampire in China.
Annette Bening, Pierce Brosnan, Danny DeVito, Martin Short, Sarah Jessica Parker, Michael J. Fox, Rod Steiger, Jim Brown, and Tom Jones star in Mars Attacks.
I want the people to know that they still have 2 out of 3 branches of the government working for them, and that ain't bad.
The box office hit that's hilarious, funny, and exhilarating. A sci-fi comedy extravaganza and more fun than Independence Day.
I can help you. I'm a lawyer.
Mars Attacks.
Hail to the chief, he's the chief and he needs hailing.
As presidents, they couldn't get re-elected.
Let's talk about popularity. There was only one assassination attempt on me. You had 3.
2. The woman in Phoenix doesn't count. You only had a starter pistol.
Stop.
But as grumpy ex-presidents, everyone's after them to run again and again.
1, 2. God, that felt good.
Jack Lemmon,
Oh my God, he squeezed my breast again.
James Garner,
Let's stop talking. We're about to bomb. It'll make me vomit.
and Dan Aykroyd star in My Fellow Americans, the hilarious comedy that the New York Times hails as funny and zany.
What are you doing here? Are you coming out?
No, I'm not coming out. He is.
Lemmon and Garner are a winning ticket in this surefire crowd pleaser. Cast your vote today for My Fellow Americans.
We've lost all communications with Transcom 47.
Help me get this plane on the ground.
This plane is not gonna land.
From the producer of Jagged Edge comes a gripping new action thriller.
Do not open the door.
When a 747 heading from New York to LA is taken over by a seductive psychopathic serial killer, the only one who can stop him is a beautiful young flight attendant.
She's got a fire.
Turbulent, starring Ray Liotta and Lauren Holly, is Twister at 36,000 feet. And with $12 million at the box office and state-of-the-art special effects, it's your ticket to a killer ride and high flying profits coming into land with a 90-day pay-per-view window.
Say your prayers.
Turbulence. Some came to serve. Some came to heal. From Academy Award-winning director Richard Attenborough comes an epic story of courage in a time of fear.
They're moving some of us closer to the front. I can't find Ernie anywhere. Could you give this to him for me?
And a true story of love in a time of war.
I came to tell you that I love you. And I will love you forever.
Sandra Bullock and Chris O'Donnell star in the film critics are calling a sweeping romance. Seductive, spectacular, and richly appealing. Spend 2 hours falling in love with In Love and War. This $15 million box office hit comes to you with incredible star power, ensuring returns you'll fall for big time. In Love and War. His smile was magic. His touch was miraculous. And now everyone wants to get their hands on him.
Great, just the guy we need.
Some think he can heal them.
I came to find you.
You were gonna tell me you have a lump. Would I do something?
He's real. He knows things.
Some think he can save them. And the rest think he can make them rich.
What's in this for you?
There'll be a book, of course.
From the author of Get Shorty comes an entirely unexpected new comedy, Touch. It's smart and funny, devilishly unpredictable, and wonderfully wicked, with an inspiring 90-day pay-per-view window. Bridget Fonda, Christopher Walken, Steve Coolidge, Janine Garofalo, Gina Gershon, and Tom Arnold have The Touch. Make way for super hot action superstar Jackie Chan. The Cold War is over, but a new battle has begun. A terrorist regime has stolen the technology to start a nuclear war, and there is only one weapon powerful enough to stop it. Now, Jackie Chan fights for America for the first time in his biggest action movie ever, Jackie Chan's First Strike. It's pure action delirium from the world's top action star, Jackie Chan's First Strike.
Living in exile is not an easy thing. You dream of coming home. Every single night you dream of coming home. But I never dreamt of this.
Ice Cube has returned to his homeland to find his family living on dangerous ground.
Do you know how much it would cost me to have your brother killed?
They've taken his brother hostage in a street war and made his family a target for terror.
You ready to die?
I'm ready.
Boys in the Hood star Ice Cube, supermodel Elizabeth Hurley, and Mission Impossible's Ving Rhames are about to discover that going to war is the only way home in this pulse-pounding international thriller. When it comes to sheer rental power, there's no safer choice than dangerous ground. Just when you thought it was safe to hit the road, come along on an all-new Griswold vacation
To fantastic Las Vegas.
This time, they're trying their luck in Las Vegas. But when the torch is passed to a new generation, you can bet somebody's gonna get burned.
Holy cow, I knew it was hitting on Mom.
This summer, there's no hotter bet than Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, and Randy Quaid in Vegas Vacation.
Has anybody ever told you before of your bad luck?
Those were my mother's dying words.
It's the latest installment in the legendary series that's already grabbed over $200 million at the box office.
Hoover Dam, I am your damn guy to take all the damn pictures you want. Now, are there any damn questions?
Yeah, we're gonna get some damn bait.
Consider this your invitation to get away with the family there's no getting away from. It's all aces with Vegas Vacation.
That is Luther Whitney, one of the great thieves of the world. A thief who witnessed a murder.
A murder has been committed. The evidence concealed.
He's got the letter opener. Blood, fingerprints. Think what he can do.
Only two men know the truth. One is a master thief.
Father, what have you done?
You don't know the heat on this. He's on the run and he's scared, and he's right to be scared because he's gonna get caught.
The other, the most powerful man in the world.
He's a burglar. Who's gonna believe him?
In the box office hit, Absolute Power.
That's entirely unacceptable.
Clint Eastwood leads an all-star cast. Ed Harris, Gene Hackman, Laura Linney, Judy Davis, Scott Glenn, Dennis Haysbert, E.G. Marshall, in an absolutely terrific thriller that's a wickedly entertaining spine-tingler. This dagger-sharp and suspenseful political action thriller is a lot for hot rental action.
I'm not about to run from you.
Absolute Power. It's an inferno out there! MGM, HBO, New Line, and Warner Home Video are joining together to bring you the hottest titles during the most profitable rental period of the year, Heatwave.
Can I get with the program?
All the stars, all the support, extended pay-per-view windows, national advertising, and major cross-trailering. And if that's not hot enough to heat up your profits, you'll be getting an in-store retailer promotional kit featuring 3 Batman and Robin posters.
Partners?
Partners.
Heatwave is raising the temperature and raising your profits too. Heatwave, an unprecedented partnership between Warner, New Line, HBO, MGM Home Video, and you. Prepare to greet the heat. Heatwave, it's gonna be one hot summer.
I am on fire!